Stay the fuck away. Stay the fuck away. Stay the fuck away. Stay the fuck away. Good evening, everyone. Sean Patrick here. Now, in my last post, I said how this is technically my 51st video, but that was wrong. I did 2 readings of lovely children's books complete with pictures for subscribers only. Well, I fucked that up and they're nigh impossible to find on my channel, so I'm going to make them public tomorrow. So while your family's huddling around your charging iPhone for warmth, you can have a couple of timely and child-appropriate tales. Now, on occasions like 50thish shows, a lot of productions do a best of and or unseen and or outtakes compilation. Since all of that has been done before, I've decided to incorporate all of those elements and an element from every post I've done right now in an incredibly dangerous stunt called the Stay the Fuck Away from Sean Patrick's 50th-ish post-analog clips special. Ready? Let's go! Stay the fuck away, stay the fuck away. Stay the fuck away, stay the fuck away. Yes, I wrote that song all by myself, and yes, it's totally great. Even if you are somehow invincible, the rest of us aren't superheroes. Stop licking Belgian pussy! Hey, Mr. Ford, do you know why he's there? Because deaf people can't hear, and every time you move away from the mic, you step right in front of him. If even only for the deaf people. Can you move a little to the left, please? The UK announced that they are releasing 35 pregnant inmates. That means that they now have 79,967 inmates desperately trying to get knocked up. Yeah, well, you probably could die whilst fucking orange juice. I'm not a doctor. I've never even played one on TV. Dr. Tam, I'll take this one for you. Well, Matthew, very good question. As you know, we've been in ongoing talks with the administration of the coronavirus, and we made it clear to them that some of our people like to throw big parties commemorating the torture and murder of someone they revere as a savior. And the virus has assured us that they'd bugger off on Friday and just catch a ride back with Jesus on Monday. I'd rather talk about the thing that made me a bit happier today, which is the birds. What? Oh, my producer clearly got at my notes. Birds, birds, squirrels, birds, tender victuals. Sorry I couldn't do my show last night. My visit to the gynecologist hurt more than usual. I don't think they're training their volunteers properly. In fact, Matthew, no matter how much your mother begs me, I'm not going to her house for dinner either. sometimes it just isn't good enough to say, amigo, stay 6 feet away from me. On a happy note, squirrels. Haven't we covered this, Matthew? We've been in talks with the administration of the coronavirus for a very long time now, and we feel they're going very well. And we asked them that if we made signs with sparkles and streamers and brightly colored rhymey things, would you maybe, you know, bugger off? Well, their answer, Matthew, was wine, wine, wine. Other world leaders have raised issues. Why haven't you? Diddaloo, diddaloo. Jumping off a bridge comes to mind. I have a bread store, and I have day old bread. And I could just throw it in the dumpster, or I could have an employee that night bring it to the homeless shelter, and it's still decent that night, and someone could be fed from it. Insert the pineapple. Lane, you got some splaining to do. I would much rather be as clappy as a ham. I wanted to get on the call-in question list so I could say, hello, ministers. Sean Patrick here from STFA News. First of all, I'd like to thank you for your service to our country in this incredible time of need. My question is for all the ministers. On a scale of 1 being not at all, and 10 being more than anything else I've ever done in my life, how much do you regret releasing the modeling? Clearly, someone's a big PM Dawn fan because reality used to be a friend of theirs. Let's just keep looking forward to that day when we can have hugs again. This virus pantsed us all in the schoolyard, and all we can do is pull them up, be proud of what we got, and try to move forward. Do you usually cuddle with tradespeople? Is that something you've been struggling with? Having a couple friends visit in the yard more than 2 meters apart is fine. Hosting an orgy is not. Oh, George. Well, yeah, you're reasonably amusing, but you can't say a lot of that shit you normally say. You're gonna get shot. We need to stop treating equality like Justin Trudeau treats conflict of interest rules and Donald Trump treats fact. Are you gonna laugh every time I say BJ? I bet Mr. Shear has no idea the income his mom makes from his golfing buddies, so my virtual hugs and kisses go to Mama Shear. And thanks from the fellas. Look, if they can't look at the person standing next to them, see that they're wearing a Flat Earth Matters t shirt, and rethink what they're doing, no amount of awesome gay men are going to. What would that email look like? To whom it may concern, we regret to inform you that Sparkles has tested positive for the coronavirus. Check your lab. So maybe you think you're immune, or even think the icky doesn't exist. But it's still no skin off your nose to put on a mask. It's the skin off grandma's nose if you don't. I don't ask people if they would like me to give them money before I do. Why would I? Who doesn't want money? We cannot live without social contact, and that is fine. But we can live without getting drunk and spitting on each other in bars. Do I just think about how tasty babies are after roasting? Or do I hold it and coo at it like everyone else, passing it around like a frat house bomb? Don't let drumfitis rule your life. Every one of us is a potential. If we can go to Florida without proving that we are, in fact, wrestlers, I don't know what closed to all but essential travel means. Riot! And now we dance. Alright, mission accomplished, kids. I think I got everybody in there. Everything. What? Oh, no outtakes. Ah, Pinehurst Funeral Home. Alright, mission accomplished. Happy holidays. And say it with me, kids. Wear a mask. Stay the fuck away from each other and wash everything. A lot. I knew you could do it.